What is The Matrix? 1. It's not just a movie. The Matrix, 1999, used fiction to expose truth. Neo's journey wasn't about science fiction. It was about waking up. The Matrix represents how most people live in a false version of reality. It shows how society trains you to accept illusions as normal. You're told what to wear, think, want, and fear without realizing it. 2. The Matrix is a system of control schools train obedience, not independent thinking. You memorize, not question. Jobs sell you security, but buy your freedom. You trade time for someone else's dream. Media feeds fear and distraction to keep you passive. Social norms reward silence, not truth. 3. Signs you're in the Matrix. You dread Mondays. You wait all year for 2 weeks off. You feel empty even with a good job. You do what others expect, not what you believe. You scroll for hours but still feel numb. You've never asked who benefits from your routine. 4. The real Matrix has 4 layers. Mental. Your thoughts are conditioned. You fear risk. You avoid discomfort. Social. You act to fit in. You hide your real self. You crave validation. Economic. You believe working more equals worth. You fear being broke more than being free. Spiritual. You've lost connection to who you really are. You exist, but you're not alive. Who built the Matrix and why? 1. The builders are systems, not machines. Institutions, government, media, schools, corporations, religion. They weren't all built to harm, but they all serve control. 2. The goal is predictability. Predictable people are easy to manage. Consumers follow trends. Workers avoid risk. When you don't question, you obey. 3. Who benefits? The elite, top 1% who own the narrative. They profit when you spend, obey, and conform. They sell you fear, then sell you safety. They distract you with gossip while they write the rules. 4. The Matrix needs you asleep. If you think, you become a threat. If you question, you disrupt the cycle. If you build, you stop feeding their machine. The system only works if you stay blind. How to see the Matrix 1. Wake up awareness starts with asking, why? Why do I do this every day? Who told me this is success? What if I'm wrong? 2. Study the system. Learn how banks create debt. Learn why schools ignore financial literacy. Learn who owns your favorite news source. Follow the money and you'll find the truth. 3. Detach from illusions. Status is fake. So is popularity. Likes don't equal love. Brands don't define worth. Let go of what doesn't serve you. 4. Pain is the red pill. Waking up hurts. Truth shatters comfort. Friends may drift. Family may doubt. But clarity is worth the discomfort. How to escape the Matrix 1. Escape mentally. Rewire your beliefs. Read uncomfortable books. Meditate. Reflect. Learn. Replace fear with curiosity. 2. Escape socially. Audit your circle. Cut out anyone who laughs at your growth. Find people who challenge you to evolve. You can't grow in a cage. 3. Escape economically. Build digital skills. Write, design, code, sell, start a side hustle, freelance, invest. Stop trading time for money. Own your time. Own your life. 4. Escape spiritually. Ask, who am I without my job, my title, my story? Return to purpose, service, stillness. Don't chase more. Discover enough. Align with something greater than comfort. 5. Take action. Action builds identity. Do one thing each day that your old self would fear. Create before you consume. You don't need to know it all. Just start. The choice is yours. Most people won't leave. They'll choose comfort over truth. They'll call freedom unrealistic. But you're still here. That means something. Something inside you is done being lied to. You know you were made for more. This video isn't entertainment. It's a call to wake up, a call to break free, a call to escape the Matrix. Now act or go back to sleep. The choice is yours.